Our cameras rolling?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, wait for that one. Well, this is live.
Oh God, he's gonna yell again.
Yeah. Welcome to the what do we call it? Welcome to the Lofi Kickback, everybody.
You forgot the name already.
No, we got an official name, young sir.
And you forgot it in the first 10 seconds.
Yeah, this is like the fifth name. So, welcome to the officially aptly named Lo-Fi Kickback. We got welcome to the first time listeners, the last time listeners, everybody in the Facebook group, everybody on YouTube. Vidal was the only one to comment on last week's video, so shout outs to Vidal. Antonio Pierce, appreciate you, bro. How you feeling, Ned?
It's been a roller coaster of a week. A lot of low points. I will admit, it's a lot of low points for me.
Yeah. Let's Bobby's in the house. Malik is in the house. Yeah. We are at full capacity here. No more, no less. Excuse me. This is not supposed to be ASMR. Anyway.
You drink like a football player.
Starting early today, huh?
Get it when you get it.
Anyway, hello guys. Welcome to the Lo-Fi Kickback episode number 5.
Cinco.
De mayo. No mayo. De septiembre. That's what month are we in? Septiembre. All right, man. Well, look, all things considering, I think I had a pretty decent week. Got to see my dad last weekend, so that was fun.
Okay.
Yeah, man. We played Ghosts of not Tsukiyomi. What's the
Ghosts of
you see me? To see me? Now you see me?
Sushi. Oh man.
We played Ghost of Tsushima, man. It was fun. It was good, man. It was cool. I got to spend the weekend.
I still think you got that wrong, but I'm gonna let the people in the comments destroy you.
Sushimi. Tsushima? Probably. I think that's the island. Island of Tsushima.
So,
Hey, all right.
yeah, yeah, we'll fix it in post.
No, we won't. That's staying in there. That's not being edited. Give the people what they want. No. All right. Okay. I don't know how to say this, man. I was in Miami with my dad, playing the PlayStation, talking to Ned and Malik on the group chat. When, we're talking about scripts and upcoming projects and things we got going on. And then Malik sends a link. No warning whatsoever. Pause. No warning. Just a link. So I'm thinking this about to be something funny. Because that's in Malik's character. It's the opposite of funny, man. That happened Saturday night. Saturday night or Friday night? That happened Saturday night. It is now Thursday night. And I'm still hurt over the passing of Chadwick Boseman. I'll admit it, I'm hurt. Celebrity deaths don't necessarily affect me the way that they affect a lot of people on average. And I'm not saying this to say I'm better than anybody. No. Death affects people differently. I was saddened when Kobe passed earlier this year. But I wasn't I didn't feel like I lost somebody I knew personally. I didn't know Chadwick Boseman personally. But when I saw that news on Saturday night, and you were on top of it, bro. You were like one of the first, because you sent it to me before it was trending on Twitter. Like, you was like Mr. TMZ over here. Oh, yeah, man. I still don't fully know how to deal with it. If I'm being honest with you. No celebrity death has really affected me like I knew them, And this is more than just Black Panther. His roles were thought out and meticulous. So I feel like he was making a statement. James Brown, Jackie Robinson, Thurgood Marshall, the King of Wakanda. That says something to me.
Detective is in 21 Bridges.
Yes. The Five Bloods. He was even a revolutionary then. That says something to me. He was actively speaking through his roles. You know? It's not as personal for me, but Ned, it's different for you.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he was a coworker. Yeah, man. I have no words. I did get to meet him on several accords. Him and I did exchange words, and he passed some knowledge that he had to me, and just getting that type of experience, and I've been able to use what he passed to me on other projects. Hopefully I get to show that off to the world, but yeah, it was strange.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said before, Kobe and his daughter passing away near the beginning of the year was definitely like one dagger, or
Right.
rather two daggers, because you lost Kobe, who, although I didn't know him personally as well, but he not only was a person, but the name alone was was a symbol.
Yeah.
Just saying Kobe, even as just a kid,
you shoot the shot.
Anything,
Kobe.
it's just
before they was doing Steph don't even roll off. No disrespect to Steph Curry, it don't even roll off the tongue like Kobe. And it
was a
it's
whole
our childhood.
It was a whole mentality, and then you have his daughter who was with him, and she passed away, and I had a feeling she was gonna be a complete game changer.
Oh yeah.
Of just
yeah.
And I know she was gonna be her own person too.
They kept asking Kobe when he's gonna have a son. He's like, "Don't worry about that. When is he gonna have somebody to carry on his name?" Gigi said, "I got his name. Don't worry about that. I got that legacy." And Kobe was like, "That's mine right there." He not saying he didn't love all his children equally. He definitely loved all his children, but that's Kobe Jr. Was.
And getting to work on Black Panther and with a little bit of Marvel. I mean, I don't know. It was unreal.
It's still unreal for me, I'm be honest.
Even though when it happened, so many people were blowing up my phone, and which is not a problem. I appreciate the people who did send me messages and checked up on me. I do appreciate that, but it's it made it was surreal and real at the same time. It hit me at the moment is the work that we do as actors and actresses. It shows the potential of how our characters are or how when we do our job, how it affects everybody around you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I I have my own ways of grieving and such, but my condolences to his family.
Definitely prayers and condolences.
Thank you for the advice, and thank you for following your dream, because he, there are many actors and actresses who have the talent but sometimes don't go for it. So thank you for the opportunity, just of you being you and giving us the characters and personality and smile that you did give us.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, man. Do something I usually don't do. I don't know if I know y'all can't hear me. That's fine. I don't know if I'll have to edit this out of the podcast or not, but I'm gonna play a song, man. I'm gonna play a song. Cause this hurts, man. I'm not gonna lie, and we might have to do a cut. That's fine. I apologize for the abrupt change, if that's something that we have to do. But I don't know another way of changing the mood. And if we're gonna do this podcast correctly, we gotta be getting better spirits, man. We know life is very precious. It's very fragile. It's very special. And even though death is a part of life, it's not something easily processed. Everybody has a time, and we all know this. Being born just to die is the human curse, right? But that doesn't make it any easier. So I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna try and switch up the mood, and if YouTube takes us down, we'll be right back. If not, hopefully you guys can celebrate this mood with us, man. We are back. We are here. We are here. We are here. Oh, man. You know what? Let's just get right into it, man. Let's just get right into it. Our binge watch series. Yeah. You making a face?
yeah.
All right. The people voted. Yo, our group really likes Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah. It's a little.
I'm going to stop putting it as an option. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know why you put it like. Oh, is this like the third time you put one?
Well, this is the first time I put it for binge watch. All the stuff I think that's going to like lose out doesn't. I didn't think Hunter x Hunter was going to get this many votes, but I didn't. I don't know my crowd apparently.
Apparently not. No. Apparently not.
Oh man! Speaking of the crowd, shout out to the Vidal. I did that. Shout out to you, Vidal. You was during the premiere. You commented. Appreciate you, man.
You got 2 shout outs.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
We just gave you 2 shout outs.
Yeah. Cause you was the only one, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. No, it's okay. We
Just
love
gonna
y'all.
Throw shade to the other people, huh? It's terrible.
Oh no. Actually, big shout out to Miriam. Miriam has been sharing it. Miriam Waters. She's been doing her thing. She is actually going to submit some artwork later on.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. She
it's like paintings or like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's talented, man.
I look forward to seeing them.
Oh yeah, please, everybody, cosplayers, artists, digital artists, I don't care. We know we have talented people in our group, in our base, and we want to put you all on display. So please. Our Instagram and Twitter will be in the description. Not email us, but Facebook message us, DM us, the whole 9, man. We want to celebrate the people that we have. So yeah, with that being said, Hunter x Hunter Arc 1, 2011. So this is episode 1 through 21, the Hunter exam arc.
Yes, indeed.
How you feel about it, Ned?
I mean, like, you know, it was like, okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like when I watched it again, it was like, it reminded me when I watched it the first time because
Right.
it was like, I got to a point where I was like, okay, like it reminded me of the what's it called, the tuning exams, but like a little bit more hardcore.
I forgot. We gotta recap this crap.
Yeah.
All right. So, first arc for Hunter x Hunter, we start with our first protagonist named Gon. Gon is one of them country. All right, just
They're from Alabama.
I'm gonna put like modern recaps. Right. So check this out. Y'all know them country dudes that never been in the gym once, never got trained, but is somehow like almost superhuman from lifting calves and cows all day and running around with hay and fishing sharks out the water.
Wait, he lifting calves and cows?
And wrestling with the alligators, and that's gone. That's gone. Gon is this super strong 12-year-old who is tiny, but somehow caught the biggest fish on the island, or that's in the vicinity of the island, to go be a hunter so he can follow his deadbeat dad, who is also a hunter, who Gon has never met, don't even know what type of hunter he is, but he's like, hey, I'm gonna go find my pops. So that's how we're presented the story to be. All right. So he goes off. Boom. He's on a ship. I'm recording my podcast.
Oh, okay. I'll call you back later.
Okay. He's on a ship. He's on a ship.
Oh, that's your girl.
Nope. I'm single.
I ain't say that was your girl. I said that's an old girl.
Yeah, that's a girl. We on.
So this is completely edited out. Okay. Start from the beginning.
So wait. Where was I? Hold on.
Gon lifting calves and cows.
All right, so
and getting in arguments with the alligators.
Gon is on a ship, right? He can smell a storm coming from 20 miles away, apparently, which is cool. He doesn't get seasick. All right. There we meet Leorio and Kurapika. Kurapika, who is what they call in anime a trap. So basically it means you're meeting for the first time. You just gonna look at me like that? All right, well, anyway,
That's your words. I am not touching that.
Well, anyway, so Kurapika is Sasuke as a blonde, and put a little cooler. And Leorio is this really smart dude who you think is gonna be strong later, and just never is. They make it past the first part of the exam. They fast forward, whoop-de-whoop, boom. He meets this assassin kid who's been trained his whole life, right, in the art of killing people. But for some reason, Gon is just as strong from dealing with alligators, I guess. And then they meet Netero. I know I'm skipping some stuff, but y'all should have watched it with us. And they become hunters. Well, they almost become hunters. Killua kills a whole bunch of people and gets disqualified. Turns out his brother has him under mind control. Weird twist. Also, his brother is a
dick.
A needle guy. Yeah.
He's a dick.
His brother is pretty bad. Like, his brother's horrible.
Pretty bad?
His brother is horrible. So his brother, but his brother is teaching him how to be an assassin. So how good can you be if your mission is to teach people to be assassins? Yeah. What do you want? What do you want from Illumi, whose name is Light for some reason? Gon fights a ninja, and almost almost loses, and they all become hunters except for Killua, and that is the first arc that I do a good modern.
Yeah, they did my boy bad. They
All
did
right.
my boy wrong.
Okay, so now that we got the modern recap out the way, what are your thoughts?
Anyways, I thought that reminded me of like the tuning exam, but like the tuning exam from Naruto.
You mean Naruto reminded you of this?
So it reminded me of Naruto. And it was just kind of like, like I want to see everybody get there. Like, I want to move on.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like
You want to see everybody get stronger,
right? Like,
Yeah.
I want to see, like, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, this is the first test. This is laying down the foundations. Everything that's going on. Yeah, great. I want to see
the action.
like the action. Like I want it.
But you gotta admit, there was some good action in this thing.
Oh no, definitely, 100%.
Seeing Killua killed him too. Seeing Killua take old boy's heart out.
No, yeah, I mean, like,
Whew.
no, I mean, like, that's when he instantly became my favorite character. Like,
yeah.
he said Kalima, and then he just straight up like, just it was just like nice. I definitely found it hilarious of how Gon and Killua became like friends.
they became friends just because they're the same age.
Just because the same age. And then he was like, "What's that?" He's like, "It's a board, bro." And then he was like, "Bro, what's that?" He was like,
It's a fishing rod.
"It's a fishing rod, yeah." And he's like, "What?" And it's just like,
where's my car?
it was just like it was just like so childlike, but at the same time, it's like they're kids, so it's like they just happen to be able to kill really well.
Yeah.
Or rather, Killua was able to kill really well.
Yeah, I mean, Gon probably could if
I mean, yeah, like
since he wrestles alligators and
he
crocodiles and whatnot.
It'd be funny if, like, instead of wrestling, he just sues the crocodiles while lifting a calf and a cow at the same time.
Hits him with his fishing rod.
Yeah.
Hey, what I will say, highlight before I get to my highlight of your favorite moment, favorite episode.
Oh, instantly when they became friends, like that, like the whole little exchange. That was my like.
Oh, I'm gonna race you to the top.
Yeah.
Since we tied, I'm gonna buy your lunch, you buy my lunch. Yeah, that was kind of cool.
It's like
that was like mad pure, and it was weird because they're like pure little kids, and they're like both killers. Like, well, at least Killua is like and Gon has no problem killing. He is like kind of shown that without showing it. Mm-hmm. Like he's like, oh, I haven't killed before, but it sounds fun.
I'll try
it.
I'll try anything once. Like it's like what?
Yeah, man. Okay, so you already said your favorite character, favorite moment. All right, my favorite character in this exchange, Hisoka. In the first arc is Hisoka.
Okay.
This is before we find out he's a pedophile. So don't come for me.
Okay.
But the way he was introduced was so cold. Oh boy bumped into him, and then we see Hisoka use a power that we never seen him use again. He turned a boy's arms into flowers or something, or butterflies.
Oh yeah.
Like what the heck was that?
He was broken.
Yeah, he was powerful as all get out.
I mean, he still is kind of broken, but
and then he was facing the hunter that he almost killed last one, and then he just chopped his head off and was like, well, there goes that. Like Hisoka was so cold. Like, and then when Gon learned, favorite moment is Gon learning how to hunt. Him practicing with his fishing rod, practicing how to get the birds.
I'm not gonna lie, that's some good accuracy. Because I've used a fishing rod before, and
you're not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
no.
you're not hooking a number off of somebody's shirt.
Right. Like,
and, yeah.
That's
Gon is off the chain. Yeah, Gon. And then Gon being poisoned and just getting up. And that was my second favorite moment is when Killua got poisoned, when that dude Tompa was trying to poison everybody, and Killua was like, let me get another one. And are you concerned? I've been trained to deal with all poisons.
I can just see that. I can just see like the bars of your screen just like right to the eyes and just as anime as possible. Just
yeah, that was so cold, man.
I mean, there are a lot of like I think really like I guess you can say like cheesy action moments.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like it's also like fun.
It's a kid's. It starts out at least. It starts out as a kid. Oh,
you think it starts out as a kid?
As a kid's show, yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because once he said Kalima,
I mean, but even the way he did it, you couldn't. It wasn't violent. It was cold, but it wasn't violent. If that makes sense. Like he just snatched that mug. He walked past him, and then he had a bag. That's all. You didn't see nothing. You just see him walk past, and then there's a bag in his hand.
That's pretty violent to me.
But if you don't know what's going on, you know what I'm saying. But how was that dude able to say, "Give that back, it's mine"? Like, no, that should have been
because it happened so quick. His body didn't realize that. Like,
his body didn't realize he didn't have a heart.
His body didn't realize he had a heart.
And that's when Kurapika was like, "Damn, I'm glad." Oh, I'm glad he chose us as friends. Like,
could you imagine just being a random spectator and just seeing that and just like, wait,
like, what? Yeah,
you start checking your own heart, checking your brain.
You gotta watch this. Are my knees good? You gotta watch that little dude.
Yeah.
Watch that little white man with the silver hair. He dangerous.
Well, he got Gon standing next to him with a calf in his arm. Just
and an alligator on his back.
Al-
The one he got from earlier. Gon is like, Killua is like one of those like well-trained Marine snipers. And Gon is just that country dude that just, for some reason, is stronger than everybody in the room. Like, what do you... It didn't make sense how powerful Gon was. Gon is strong as all get up, man.
Killua is John Wick. Gon is Rambo.
Rambo with more forward thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Oh man, yeah, that was a good. I love Hunter x Hunter, so every time. Oh, little thing I missed, is they show people using Nin before they explain what it is.
Yeah.
When you watch it the first time, like the very first time, and don't know what Nin is, you just think that's the anime thing where they show the aura and stuff, because they do that in almost all anime.
Yeah.
So when Hanzo the ninja showed his aura to Tampo at the beginning, and of course when Hisoka was doing his little aura tricks, like it was cool to see that. Like when what am I trying to say? When they were hunting each other, and dude's aura spiked before he shot the gun, like that type of stuff was real. That was real cool, and I'm glad they added that in there before they explained what the power was. Like,
I think it's just good storytelling, because it's like,
yeah,
you see it,
you don't.
But until your characters that you're traveling with know what it is, or like have an idea what it is, like they're probably gonna question it internally, but they're not gonna like be like, what?
They just called it bloodlust. Like, oh, we sensed his anger.
Yeah.
Like, nah, you sensed his end.
Yeah.
And even when, and I didn't realize this, but when Netero was checking them two out, and he sent some of his men.
Yeah, to them.
And like they went to the other side. It's like, where'd he go? Like that. Even that was cool. Like that. I liked how they did that. Killua was just killing everybody. Killua was just killing mugs indiscriminately. That's one thing I like about the 1999 one that I wish they added in this one. But you remember the little side story they had on the ship when in 1999 when that girl tried to kill Killua?
Yeah.
I wish they had that here. Because I think that was really good character development for Killua. I wish they'd have kept that in there. But that's that's my only little critique. So yeah, that is our binge watch series. Hunter x Hunter is it's a long one, so we're probably gonna be doing this one for like a month and a half.
Yeah.
It's not really
a month and a half. I'll probably say next year.
No, we might do 2 arcs at a time. We'll see how this goes. Everybody, you guys comment your favorite moments, your favorite characters, and let's move on. I would love to hear from you guys. All right, so I dropped the ball. I forgot to do a poll this week for throwbacks. A lot went on. I just completely forgot. So we chose one for you guys. Be happy, yay. Oh, that was supposed to be the applause button. It's okay. It's too late. The moment has passed.
You want to hit it now?
No, the moment's passed.
I can say something that will make the applause happen.
I don't know if I have it loaded.
When you try to save it, brother.
I thought he was
line.
Thought he was gonna roll with the punches.
Someone throw my line, please.
You're an idiot.
You're fat.
Oh man. Okay, so I dropped the ball twice. Hooray for dropping balls. That's not what I meant, but
nope, it's on the internet now.
It's there. So, we chose Akira.
That was your perfect opportunity to hit the.
I don't have the doo-doo-doo. I got this though.
So welcome back to the dumpster fire. So we chose Akira.
You want to take this recap?
Okay, so it's a lot going on in this movie. It's a film. It is a film.
Oh yeah, we didn't choose a series this time.
You'll just have to put the characters up because their names, and you know how I am with the names.
Okay.
The main boy's name was Akira, right? Well,
no, was it? Wait,
No. So the Akira was basically like a god figure. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah,
like
yeah.
the all powerful in technology. I think
the main boy was
I forgot the
little
main boy,
teenager. I
but
forgot his name,
the
yeah.
main character and his friend basically were like motorcyclists and just like basically look like Detroit. I'm not gonna lie. And they were in like a school, basically a high school that's like for the degenerates.
Mm-hmm.
And so his friend gets into an accident
Yep.
on the highway, and one of the children characters who has like telekinesis, basically.
I think that's Tetsuo.
Tetsuo?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, the main character?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tetsuo and his friend. And so, man, it's not even just like a one solid. It's so much stuff happens. So then,
can make it
Tetsuo's friend, gets taken by these scientists who basically is like the government, and they experiment on him, and they find out that he has this latent power, dormant power within him that coincides with Akira.
Yeah, he's basically a technopath.
Yeah. So then they basically give him that power and unlock that power. And so he goes a bit mad with that power. Tetsuo, and Tetsuo, this whole time, is at one point he's just trying to survive.
Oh, I lied to you. Tetsuo was the one that turned into Akira. I'm sorry.
Okay, so Tetsuo, sorry,
because I was like, it was bugging me.
Sorry. So Tetsuo, yes, is the
one that turns into
the synchronizes with Kira.
Yeah.
You find out later that Kira is already dead. So you found out that he's dead. And so Tetsuo pretty much turns into this like monster that's basically gonna destroy the world.
Yeah.
So they're these kids, these three kids, who have telekinesis power that was with Kira at the time when he was like created. So they were closest to him. They end up saving the world, but also killing Tetsuo.
Yeah. It's basically the blueprint for Chronicle.
Yeah. And the main character that you follow, he pretty much survives, and basically the whole what's it called? The whole city is destroyed.
Yeah.
Including everybody else, basically. With him, with the main character, his, I won't even say girlfriend, but she's like
interest, maybe.
Yeah, like girl interest, woman interest. And then a few other people. And that's basically it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's a good summarization of it. Favorite character?
I would honestly say the general. The general is the guy who takes care of what?
When you said the general, a little penguin popped into my head.
Oh,
with safe car insurance and call to the general and save some time. That's what popped into my head just now. You know the car insurance guy. You know what I'm saying? I'll add a clip in.
He's mad because he thinks I don't know what he's talking about.
No, I'm mad because you didn't react.
So the general is basically the guy who takes care of the telekinesis kid and is trying to basically keep everything under control and under wraps from the public. Right now within the public, the people are it's like rioting, and because Akira is like looked on as to like a god to most of the people. And like a whole bunch of political stuff like equality and all that other stuff. So it's like, yeah. But the general, he's just trying to make sure that everything is like good. But all the other board members that's running the city and the behind the scenes, they're like, dude, you haven't done anything. So it's like when he's like, no, like something's coming, like Kira's coming, like we need something to like fix it, and they're like, oh no, you haven't done anything. He's like,
try to tell him.
Yeah, he tried to tell him.
Yeah, that thing happens.
He ends up dying, but
favorite moment?
I'd say the beginning. I found the beginning.
I can hear you. There you go. Go ahead. Oh,
The beginning was probably like no favorite moments when you find out that Akira's already dead.
yeah.
That's probably
That was a
mine
good
because
one.
Tetsuo's going through the city, pretty much destroying everything, and everybody sees his power, and they deem him. Then the people deem him as the new Akira, or rather the new god. And he's literally going from like point A to where they held him captive to where Tetsuo was like where Akira's supposed to be like buried, or not even buried, but where he's supposed to be like held.
Yeah.
And so like when he's going from point A to point B, he's destroying everything. Even his girlfriend, like he saw for a second, and she was like, "Tetsuo, like, I'm here," and he's like, "Okay," and then he just like leaves. And it's just like he has a whole cape and everything. Like he low-key Superman. To be honest, like a telekinetic Superman.
alliteration they were going for.
Yeah,
Is that the right word? No. What is it?
Similarities or
Not simile. I'm talking. Alliteration is like.
is words.
It's ain't it a callback to like another work of art?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Illusion, is that what I'm talking about?
No.
I know I'm not stupid, but you know what I'm talking about.
I can't think of the word. It's not alliteration or illusion though.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's an AL word.
This is on the internet now.
SAT words. No, it's not an allegory. Allegory is like a metaphor. Go ahead. I'm gonna look this up. Oh, that was a little.
So.
It
alludes. So it's an illusion.
It's
No, it's not an illusion.
Not illusion. All right, hold on.
Illusion is not. It's not.
I don't think that's a word either.
Let's Google this ish, man. Hold on.
Shout out Google.
Sponsors,
Google pay us.
please.
Google give us money. All right, hold on. Yeah, nigga, it's illusion. I know I got my degree, man. Shut up.
That don't mean nothing, apparently.
All struggling. We were all struggling.
Yeah, it is illusion. Forget y'all. Go ahead.
Niggas gonna be watching this like it takes 2 minutes to figure out a word.
A word. This is terrible.
Ooh.
It's terrible, Shaq. Terrible.
Hey, man.
So yeah, I think the general is definitely my favorite, and the moment where you find like Akira's already dead, and they just keep his body parts around,
which is kind of weird, but
it's really weird.
But it makes sense if he's supposed to be like a god. But I guess my favorite character is Tetsuo. Partially because of Lupe Fiasco. Yeah, you know, and partially because of like I'm not gonna say it's relatable, but I like the story of him because he was like sunned a lot. He was like the little bro, you know.
Yeah.
And then for him to find out that he's like the most powerful, and him trying to figure out how to deal with that and not really knowing how to deal with it, I just appreciated that story. I think that was good.
The whole time he never learned how to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He didn't know. He was a little mad little kid at the world. But and usually that's annoying. But for some reason in this one it was a little kind of heart tugging a little bit. Like oh dude, you're doing too much. But I get why. But stop. Like like that's kind of how that.
I think spoilers.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, well major spoilers.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I think it didn't knock. I don't think that relation really knocked on my door until he started turning into that beast.
Yeah.
So he starts like growing into this ball of like stuff.
Yeah.
And like anything that it touched, like it would just swallow it, like literally. And right before like he loses who he is, like he's yelling out to his like friend, like to help him.
That's my favorite.
It's just like, yeah, like you can see the fear in his eyes, and it's just like, oh man, like, yeah, like. But like I said, as he was going through that city, boy, he was tearing that city. Oh, he broke a whole bridge.
Yeah, he wasn't playing.
Like Magneto's got nothing on him.
Nah, not at all. Not this kid can lift 2 stadiums.
Logan.
No, what? All right. Well, that was a good. Sorry for not doing a poll, but I promise I'll be on top of everything next week, and we will have more participation. All right, what's next? What we got? Oh, speaking of participation, there we go. Drop a bomb, or wait, drop a bomb for participation.
You were missing these.
Yeah, I'm off my game today.
You want to like write stuff on there?
No,
so you
no.
know
That's the
what's-
magic.
You sure?
Yeah,
Because like,
I make beats with this. I don't want to write.
hey, I'm just
bomb.
saying. Look,
hey,
look.
It's a kick, and I'm looking for the bomb. You know. But anyway, speaking of participation, we got a viewer question. Well, a viewer meme. Sent from Jasmine.
Who?
Jasmine.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Hey.
You're supposed to keep going. Anyway, they never fought in the story. Oh, we're switching to Naruto, guys, by the way. They never, spoiler alert, spoilers for Naruto Shippuden. They never fought in the story.
It's pronounced Shippuden.
Shippuden?
Shi-
Shippuden?
Shippuden.
Shippuden.
Wow. That's also on the internet.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is, this
We
is
are
going,
getting demonetized.
this is the episode. That's the demonetized. That's the title of this episode now.
Okay.
We're
You're not even making no money. We're not getting paid for this.
You never revealed the secret, sir.
I think they see it in our views.
Oh yeah, nah, these niggas like
Subscribe to our Patreon. Help us. Send us money. Itachi versus Obito. Who you got?
Who do you got?
which
No, I asked.
Yeah, which Obito?
Which Obito?
That's a great question.
I mean,
you going with Toby Obito? You going with the final Obito? You going with young Obito?
he's killing young Obito. You talking about the Obito with the rock on his face? That like, what are you talking about? I'm going with, I guess, final form Obito. Like the most powerful Itachi versus the most powerful Obito. I guess you gotta do minus reincarnations because technically they can't die. So I guess Itachi right before he died, and then Obito right before he died. How about that? Seem fair?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean that's.
All right.
That nigga got a whole mini gun. But
Yeah.
Oh, hey man, hey. Some people in the comment section was like, Itachi takes all. Itachi takes everybody except Shishui. Like, I shouldn't have said it like that, but that's how y'all sound to me sometimes.
Okay, why?
My coworker's supposed to have my back, man. I don't.
that's you, nigga. You getting demonetized.
What?
Yeah, I'll still get my check.
My check, I don't know that nigga. I say okay. If it's pre-death, I'm going Obito. If it's Obito before the Ten Tails, actually, I'm still going Obito. I don't know. I think Obito beats him every time. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
Except for like when they're kids, because even though he got Amaterasu, Obito got Kumui. How you say it? Kumai. Kumai.
KAMUAI or something like that.
That's when he does his.
The space thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they said Kumui or some crap like. Anyway, he has his little dimension that. I in theory the frames should be able to phase through it, especially since he can see when he's about to do it. What you think?
I don't know. I'm not well versed in this.
What?
I will be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not well versed in it.
Oh man, could have
Yeah.
said that in pre-production.
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, like
I
it's.
guess we gotta add Naruto.
No,
to
I
this
think
one.
it's okay. Like, well, I've seen Naruto, even like the American and Shippuden, but like I'm just there's so many characters. I'll admit to you that sometimes I personally just get lost in
it's a lot.
and
It's
what
a
they
big-
can do, what they can't do, what's allowed, what's not allowed,
Yeah.
and it's just like.
And people think some characters.
And I'm
are
not
just
afraid to be.
unstoppable.
I'm not afraid to say that I don't know.
No, I'm
I'm
mad
not
at that.
afraid of that. Yeah. So like
No.
that's why I asked. Like,
I
why?
actually
Like,
appreciate that. Why do I think? Oh, I didn't.
Because I'm not gonna just talk out of my ass.
Well, that's something Vegeta does.
He's still a better father though.
If Vegeta do it, so can you.
You better freeze right there, buddy.
Okay, so why do I think Itachi? Oh yeah, I did answer that because he got the Kumuai, the dimensional. He has a dimensional travel, and don't sleep on Obito. even though the fourth Hokage was pretty close to killing him, Obito was a good tactician.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can say you can. No, I don't even say give those points to Madara, because Madara got played too. But Madara taught Obito. Like I think Obito. I think out of all the Uchihas, Obito gets the least amount of love for real. Don't forget that Don't forget that Itachi came to Obito to help wipe out the clan because he couldn't
do it by himself.
That's all I'm saying.
No.
Hold on. Hey, we need a mic for this one.
No.
Is he gonna be picked up over there, Bobby?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Itachi.
Amaterasu.
He can phase through it though.
Genjutsu.
Oh, time out. You really gonna tell me?
It'll pick up on this one. It's all good.
Nah, bro. I need, cause the quality is gonna be different. Come hither, man. Come.
Let me. Hey, what's up, y'all? Let me slide through it.
He thick, y'all. He thick.
You see me? let me grab this mic real quick, my boy. I ain't gonna you sit on that.
Yeah, that's a whole suitcase, bro. It's all right, Parks Valley. Go ahead, do your thing.
Let me. Bobby, point that camera to me right there.
Hey, bro, let me start making demands. Please, Bobby, point the camera. Wait, am I in the shot?
Yeah, you good. You
All
can
right.
straight. You can split screen this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, cause you got that one right there.
Listen, bro.
I'm listening, bruv.
This nigga Itachi. Let's talk about this nigga Itachi.
Uh-oh. When they start off like that, that's something.
This nigga slayed his whole clan, boy.
Half of his clan.
Half?
Obito slayed the other half.
That nigga slayed his whole clan, bro. What are you talking about?
He slayed it with Obito though. What do you can't discount Obito being in there. Yeah, you can't. They showed it in the manga and in the anime. They went out of their way to show it.
Susanoo versus Susanoo. Itachi whooping that nigga ass, bro. Susanoo versus Susanoo.
I don't know, man. He had the 10 tails.
Nigga, fuck the 10 tails. What the fuck that mean?
Time out.
What does that
Is this one on me,
mean?
Bobby? Because I am going to split screen. This one is directly on me? All right. All right. Since he's over there, I'm going to look over here. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You really think one Susanoo was taking the whole 10 tails, bro?
Nigga, fuck the 10 tails. What that?
He was a 10 tails Jinchuriki.
That like at the end and then got that shit snatched.
I said pre.
Fuck that. Like he got that shit snatched.
I
It don't
said
even count at that
pre-death.
point.
I said pre-death.
Fuck the pre-death. No, go
After death. post.
This nigga
Obito
played Toby for 15 years of his life. Goddamn. You don't think that mentally changes somebody?
No,
being a goofy ass nigga for 15 years.
Yoda did it for more than 15 years.
Yoda.
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about Star Wars now. Yoda played the full up until Luke came through.
Yes, I
can. Yes, I can.
You can't draw that.
Yes, I can.
You can't draw them comparisons.
Yoda said, "In there you must go."
No, bro.
Possibly.
This nigga was blowing himself up
on purpose. He was the leader.
For what?
To throw him off the scent. Because he had to play the fool because Pain thought he was in charge. Right? Pain thought he was that dude. And Toby was like, I'll let you be that dude.
This nigga Itachi.
Hold up. I'll let you be that dude until it's time for me to have my deep voice. and
even then, he was just a puppet by Madara, and that's what I was about to bring up.
And Madara was just a puppet
this nigga,
by...
Yeah, but we don't count that bullshit. That was all written bullshit.
Why did you wrote me into this?
That was all bullshit.
Because he wrote me into this.
That was
him
the
over there,
dumbest ending
he wrote me into this.
I ever fucking saw. Anyway, this nigga Itachi strived by himself to be the greatest. This nigga Obito.
Can you say that?
Yes, you can say that. Who trained that nigga? Who trained that nigga?
Shishui? And the
the
father. Shishu.
No.
Hold up. You can't tell me
nigga,
you a fan of
nigga,
Itachi.
Okay, and Obito got trained by the Yellow Flash and Kakashi, low key.
Not really. He didn't get trained by Kakashi. Sit your ass down. We finna talk.
What?
He did not get trained by Kakashi.
Yeah,
they were rivals. That's like saying Naruto
They were rivals,
Sasuke.
but he couldn't do shit.
That's like saying Sasuke trained Naruto.
He couldn't even pull out his eyes.
Did not
until that nigga died.
well, until Rin died. But or not Rin,
No,
but
no.
until he was about to die.
Yes, until he was about.
But
until,
that's like saying Sasuke trained Naruto. That's not.
I
really
mean, they
accurate.
did though. That competition.
They trained
trains each
together
other.
because they were rivals, but he wasn't directly trained.
But Kakashi was here. Obito was like right here.
So was Sasuke and
no,
Naruto.
Sasuke
was all the way up there.
But Naruto was like right here.
No,
that
he
nigga
was
just playing
He couldn't
around.
even do shadow clone jutsu. What are you
don't
talking
do that.
about?
Don't do that. That nigga was corrupted in his mind, brother. When the whole village is against you, my brother. How you supposed to thrive? This nigga Sasuke had the whole village on his back.
Whole village on his side is what you're trying to say.
Yes, but like on his back, like that's your jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like he was carrying the village. He's like, all right.
Obito had no fans except for Ring.
Obito had some fans. He still had his clan. That nigga still had his clan. He had his father,
really.
his mother that you never saw.
Exactly. So what are you talking
family.
about? Not really.
Yes.
He didn't have his clan.
They just didn't like.
He was marginalized.
The thing is, Naruto
impressed.
Naruto could have been so much better
Brother.
if the writer fleshed it out more.
It should have started with Jiraiya. Let's be honest with you. It should have just been called something like something village or whatever, and just started from Jiraiya, went to the fourth, and it should have just did that. Let's just be honest with you.
I mean, if
that's
wrong.
what you wanted to do, because that's what he ended up trying to do. Anyway, but
Story really starts with Neji, though.
I almost hit you. I almost hit you.
for those who didn't
Neji
hear,
wasn't wrong.
Ned said the story started with Neji. We gonna get third mic up in this mug. He wasn't wrong, but it didn't start with
He
him.
wasn't wrong, but
Nor
it
did it
damn
end with
sure
him.
did not start with him.
Hey, he predicted the whole damn story by himself.
He predicted the story.
In that one damn fight.
He
Tell me
did.
I'm wrong.
You're not wrong. You're not. I'm not gonna hold you. You're not wrong. But
Okay,
I'm not.
So how is he gonna be?
Itachi is a lot. He's a better combat artist. And
Time out. You talking hand to hand?
hand to hand. Itachi would.
You're bugging.
Whoop Obito's ass.
You're bugging.
That nigga trained with Anbu Black Ops. That nigga was one of the most skilled Anbu Black Ops
So was
after Kakashi.
So
Kakashi.
So was Kakashi.
Okay, and Kakashi would whoop Obito's ass.
No, he didn't. Obito let him do it because he needed to break the seal. He already said it.
Even then,
he said it.
In
He's
that
like,
Kakashi and the Obito fight, Kakashi was
they was
working
even.
that
They
nigga.
was even, and you know
Kakashi
it. They was even until he had to break. Come on, he was even. Little Obito was standing in the way, and big Obito used him somehow. and was whooping on the top. That was a very even fight. That's the best. That is my favorite anime. I don't know if that's the best anime fight of all time.
That was one of the best.
That is my favorite. Like,
That is one
I
want
to do a live action version.
Of
If
that?
I can get two little kids that know how to fight,
And then we
that
can
kind of look
train
that kind of look like me a little bit. Oh my god, it's gonna be a wrap.
No, bro, that's too much. That's too much.
Hey, look, I'm just saying.
All I'm saying
Y'all
is
be discounting Obito because y'all be on Itachi too much, bro. Itachi is strong, but he's not the strongest.
But Obito,
You had to kill Itachi through illness. He was that strong.
you know how strong Itachi really could have been if he didn't let Sasuke kill him?
Could have been. You know how strong Obito is?
You know, because of what? Madara? Because
Wait,
of what?
wait, so
Madara?
you can't get a
because
coach.
of what?
Hold on.
Madara?
You can't have a coach? You can't have somebody teach you how to be strong?
This nigga Itachi was doing it solo dolo.
No, his father was teaching him.
His father.
They explored that in the anime and in the manga.
I watched the
he
shit.
Said,
Listen.
he said, "Father, can you teach me a new jutsu today?" Yes, Itachi. You are my pride and joy.
His father was a bitch
Take
too.
care of
Because his father wasn't even training Sasuke.
How could his father train Sasuke, bro? Sasuke was an infant. He couldn't
Yeah, he
even
was
walk.
still. Itachi was training Sasuke. Where was the dad at? At the home, piping up the wife.
He
Why?
already trained Itachi. What he need? He had to keep the Uchihas in check.
Itachi was
He
barely
had to keep the
13 years
Uchihas
old.
in
What are
check
you
because they
talking
were trying to
about?
kill everybody. He had to keep all of them in check. He said, "I trained my oldest son. He got my youngest. I did a good job."
No, that's not what a father does.
So you mad at Goku for not training Goten? I don't understand.
Yes, no, that's a whole different. That's a whole different thing. Goku was the worst father ever. Piccolo, father of the year. But anyway, that's a different topic.
So, but look, so all I'm saying is you can't discount because people are taught. Like, you can't discount the fact that he learned from Madara. Dude learned from his dad and Shishui.
Nigga, Madara gave him so much power. It doesn't.
The first Hokage gave him so much power.
Who?
He took his cell. He just got his. He only got that much power because he got Hiroshima cells
From who?
from Kaguya, from Black Zetsu.
From who?
From Zetsu.
From Madara, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Madara gave him a trump card. I'm ending it on this. Itachi would have whipped that nigga ass. If that nigga
You're not
would have,
explaining how though.
if Itachi would have not, let's say, all right, in a hypothetical course, this is a hypothetical fight.
Of course, it's never happened.
if Itachi
These are all hypothetical characters.
would have not let Sasuke kill him and have gone to his max. And if he had survived as long as Obito did and got to the end and they were fighting head and head, Itachi would have murked that nigga. I'm sorry. He's stronger, better hand-to-hand combat, better at his jutsus. He is diverse with his jutsus. My nigga, he can't even get hit. That nigga turn into crows and then fly away.
Neither
and
can
then come back.
neither can Obito.
Obito
don't be getting hit.
Kakashi.
Kakashi was the only one who could hit him because he had his second
and the
half.
Flash, no, and what's his name? The Yellow Flash hit him too. When he
tagged him, but he
no, he hit that nigga. When the Nine Tails came out,
you're gonna have a good time editing this, man.
You edited this. I'm on vacation. When he was fighting that nigga and he had the chains and then he like switched them and he came down with that Rasengan, yeah, that was over with, bro.
But that's a Yellow Flash. Yellow Flash is hitting anybody.
Not
Come on now.
in a way, yes. But
Yeah,
Itachi,
like, only person that they made almost as cold as a Yellow Flash, other than their father, other than Itachi's father, by the way, is the black dudes.
the black dude.
Yeah. He was like, I got you. He was like, you sure?
Raikage.
Yeah. He's like, I got you. You sure? Because my knife is at your stomach. Play with me if you want to.
Yeah, right. And he said, boom. Yeah, he killed that one.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I love how we can find common ground before.
I'm just gonna say Itachi would have beat Obito 7 out of 10 times.
You're bugging.
7
I
out of 10
think it's
times.
more out of like 4 or 5.
7 out of 10 times. And we'll never figure that out. We will never know. We will never know. And I will leave it at that. Peace out.
Well, good viewer question. Are they still running, Bobby? Or am I looking straight? Where am I looking? Okay. All right, bet. We got about 2 more topics before we wrap this mug up. That was good. And that was our first guest. All right. Speaking of great fighting, did you see this last episode of God at High School?
Yeah.
My dude. When Shorty got her chibida?
Use your vowels.
Charuk. What is that thing called? Cherryuk?
I don't know.
Cherry
But when
bomb?
she got her powers,
Yo. Okay. When I saw Lubu, bruh, I lost it. Because
Lubu.
yeah. Her power,
Oh,
was to call on the warrior Lubu. And I don't know if you know about Lubu. You know what that is?
No.
All right, so I was introduced to Lubu through the Dynasty Warriors franchise, video game franchise on PlayStation. Well, all of them, but a lot of them were on PlayStation. Like a lot of the exclusive, whatever. Lubu is from. He's said to be an actual warrior from back in the past, like way back during the Three Kingdoms.
Okay.
Chinese dynasties or whatever. But the Lubu that we get is from a poem, or really an epic. Like it's like a poem like Homer, but it's a Chinese poem.
Gotcha.
And Lubu is like the strongest person. Period. He's like the dopest archer. He can kill anybody hand to hand. His sword game is off the chain. I spent many nights trying to beat him on Dynasty Warriors. He was whipping my ass for like weeks.
My man's got PTSD.
Yo, Lubu was that dude. Lubu and Sao, but I used to call him Cow before I realized the actual pronunciation. The Dynasty Warriors franchise. If you haven't, just play or just look it up on YouTube. It's so cold. But so when she unlocked him as a swordsman, I was like, oh yeah, this is about to be it. But I was hyped then, but I was really, really hyped when they showed Mori whooping both of them dudes' ass.
I think that's been the first time I've ever seen that style of animation.
Yo, this
like side by side, like I've never seen that before.
This guy to High School
personally
is innovative as all get out. I finally got over their noses. I got used to looking at that red
about
crap.
time.
It bugged. I got used to it. It's bugged me. It still kind of bugged me, but I got used to it. But the way that they fight, the way that it's just beautiful.
Yeah, like seeing him get like super serious. Seeing him get like super serious like that was
His
like,
Jin Mori originals, bruh.
I'm not gonna lie, like I kind of felt, you know how like in Dragon Ball Z, like you have a character get serious and you're just like, oh okay, like yeah, okay,
Speaking of Dragon Ball Z,
okay.
can we just accept the fact that this dude is Goku?
I think he's better.
I mean, but his basic character is Goku. He's Korean Goku. Jin Mori is Korean
I
Goku.
don't want to. Nah.
Let's be honest.
Nah.
Let's be honest here.
If you read the webtoon, nah.
Yeah.
We don't talk about the mangas and the
Nah,
webtoon
that
here.
nigga
We
good.
talk about the anime. This is the anime podcast, sir. This is no, but peep game.
Yeah.
Jin Mori is like, hey, are you strong? Let's fight until somebody's life is in actual danger.
I would
And then
even.
he gets
I wouldn't
serious.
even say that. It's like he comes across people who aren't strong, but he's not like, oh, let's fight. Like he
How
fight.
is he not like, ooh, let's fight?
He fights them, but he's not. He doesn't have that defect of where like I'm gonna let you power up.
They don't have any. Well, he didn't know that they could do that.
I was about to say,
He didn't know. He just found out that
Read the
people
webtoon,
could.
boy. Them
He
guys
just
power up.
he
Yeah,
just found
let's
out that
say.
people could power up. Let's put it that way.
Either way, he's not. Either way, he's not gonna stand around and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna let you like get even stronger." Like, no, he's like, if we're hooking, we're hooking. Period.
Yeah,
He's Luffy. Are you comparing him to Luffy?
I've told you we're not doing that here.
That's
Luffy,
what
No
yeah,
One
Luffy
Piece.
is.
I'm not watching the 1,000 episodes, sir.
I can agree with Luffy. I can agree with Luffy. Yeah.
Luffy is just Pirate Goku according to Team 4 Star.
If
According to Team.
if anything, I can even say Hippo.
People.
Hippo no Himija from the boxing anime.
Actually, yeah, I can see that.
So like, cause like, yeah, I don't know. Like he even the fact that everybody else is like, yeah, well, like, oh, we can get this power from XYZ. He's like, nah, fuck that. I'm getting my own power. Like I don't need to borrow power.
Before he died, that was Goku. Before he died, that was Goku. Before he died and learned Kaioken, Goku was like, I just want to be stronger. I'm trying to be the strongest. That's it. That's all I want to do.
Well,
And then they started giving him power.
okay, well, you know,
That's why I'm
And
not
th-
saying
and that's
Goku
why-
right now, but I'm like Dragon Ball Goku. He reminds me of Dragon Ball Goku, not Dragon Ball Super Goku, because those are two completely different characters almost.
I don't see it still.
Shit. Dragon Ball Super Goku is just a pure idiot. Like there's no intelligence in there at all. This man endangered the entire multiverse just to fight somebody strong. That's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Dragon Ball Goku,
Mm-hmm.
who was just like, oh, you're strong? Oh, let's do this. I'm trying to be strong. I'm trying to be the strongest from my own accord.
Yeah, no.
Until he died. Then he changed.
So far in the anime, people have been coming to him.
What
Like especially after that first tournament, even home dude that we ran into, who fights him at the park,
oh yeah,
and he's like, "Oh, you strong?" He's like, "I'm gonna put that to the test," and he's like, "Wait, what?" And then they start scrapping, and you're just like, it's not even like he's going out of his way.
Hi mom, I'm recording the podcast.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning.
Okay, I love you too.
All right, bye.
People forgot it was Thursday.
He's not even like going out and searching. Like
Yeah, that's
like
true.
he acknowledges the fact that yeah, like I want to get stronger. But he has a bigger goal, and his bigger goal is his grandpa.
Dragon Ball Goku.
He wants to see his grand. No, he just no. Now he's just trying to. He's just trying to put Goku. He's
now
just trying to
pushing
put
buttons.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, damn.
Oh. I'm about to retire.
hey,
I'm gonna take my spot.
what about what do you think about Luck from Black Clover? Is
Luck?
Is that
Luck,
just
Luck,
Black
Luck.
Clover Goku?
Luck. Remind me who Luck
Lucky.
is.
I've never seen that show.
Remind me, Luck. What is
The
he
lightning
like?
dude. The cheery berserker.
He's just this kid who's spastic. He's just a kid who is high on sugar. Like that's all. That's
I
kind
thought you were trying to allude to him being on the spectrum.
no.
That's why I thought you. That's why I looked at you like that. I was like, "Where's he going with this? Where's he?" Demonetized.
No, the internet's gonna cancel you. That's what he's talking about. No, he's just. I see him as just like a little. He's like one of those little brothers who always wants to fight you.
Okay.
That's how I see him. I don't see him as like.
Right, would describe that as Goku.
I don't take that as a compliment.
Yeah, I know. It's not. It's
Like,
not.
it's not a good like trait.
I'm not
Like,
saying it's a
really
good trait,
not.
but I'm saying I see a lot of
Bad characters.
yeah. Except for Jin Mori, because I like Jin Mori, but like Luck is kind of he's a cheery. He's like a demented.
Why do you
Goku.
think he's not the main character?
Look, the main character just yells all the time.
But at least you understand why.
I don't know why Asta
And
yells.
he
Why
has
does Asta yell so much?
he said it in the first season.
You said he just yells to yell.
No, it's like I believe it's like a stress reliever. Yeah,
I don't remember that.
yeah, it's like a stress reliever or something.
Because he just
But anyways.
be screaming. Hi, Mary. I'm Asta. He screams that. He's not stressed when he says hello.
You don't know that?
Anxiety.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
All right.
But yeah, returning back to God of High School, he's much better than Goku by miles. So far, much better. And I think that's also why it's so exciting to see him fight, because he's pulled out 3-4 different styles of fighting in the past.
Yeah, his fights be off the chain.
four fights, and now we got to see him actually do like, bruh. When you have
An original?
when you have a bunch of killers in one room all watching you fight and they just go silent, and the one guy who teaches you grabs his arm like something's happened by his grandfather.
Yeah.
That's something serious.
When he unlocked his pressure points and got super strong.
Oh yeah, like I'm
Oh
not
my
gonna. He said I'm
gosh.
not gonna feel pain for the next 4 hours.
Yeah, let's go.
He said, "Let's go."
what y'all want to do, and he did it.
And that's the thing. Like,
And I'm real happy they showed the
Goku
fight.
would have taken a sensu bean and be like, "Now I'm ready to fight."
I mean, you could do that when you can destroy planets with like one beam.
Either way, it's not exciting to watch.
No, it's not.
I have fallen out of like interest of Dragon Ball, to be completely honest with you, just because the fights aren't interesting to me no more. They're just not.
The last interesting fight was Jiren, and that was the only interesting fight to me in that whole. Well, other than Goku Black.
And when was the last time you, like, recently, that you saw a character like exchange little to no words in the episode, saw like dead bodies, was like, oh no, this gotta stop.
My favorite character. of all
Then
time.
not only beats the guy's ass, then goes to the tournament and beats that guy's ass.
The exact same
back
way.
to back.
That was oh my goodness, that split screen was so cold.
The
man.
exact same way.
I was happy that they showed us, because I hate when anime does this. They'll brush past something and he'll just be there, and they got like some BS excuse like, oh well, I teleported.
And then not only that, but like they use that split screen as a way to tell the story of what happened between point A to point B. Because he was like, "What happened to XYZ?" He said nothing. He said, "I don't remember the
just said,
last
"I'm
time I saw
sorry."
an enemy like that."
He was like, I'm sorry, I took so long, to his partner or whatever. He said, go rest, and then he just
And then he went silent after that. What happened to him? Didn't say a word.
don't
What happened
ignore
to
me.
him? Didn't say a word.
And just whooped his. Oh, God of High School might end up being my favorite anime when this is all said and done. I'm just being honest. God of High School is off the chain. It
So
might be
far,
my
so
favorite.
good.
When it's all said and done, it might be my favorite. It's teaching me,
In my opinion, so
teaching me
far,
how to
so
film
good.
action in a different way. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know it's a cartoon, but still, it's teaching me how to film
It's
action.
an anime.
in a
I
different
give it
way.
more respect than that.
I mean, here we go. There's no difference.
SpongeBob to that nigga is completely different.
Art form is the only difference. All right, so sliding out of anime a little bit. going back into life around us. Yeah, I said it, nigga. You better look at episode 2.
But like speaking in the bad writing, I think that leads us into another topic, which is the most recent John Boyega interview relating to
his role as Finn.
Star Wars and the Skywalkers. Relating to the dark side.
All right, what was your first impression? Like the very first
Of the Star Wars? Oh, this suck.
of him like in Star Wars. Of that like advertisement, because when they advertised the movie, they tricked like the entire world into thinking Finn was going to be the main character.
You want to know what that's called?
Hold on, let me get to it. I was even tricked until I saw the poster for the movie and he wasn't in the middle. That was like, wait, something's off. If he's not in the middle, he ain't the main character.
Have you seen the Chinese poster?
Nah.
You should see the Chinese poster.
Is he not on there?
You should go look at it as I talk.
What is that? The Force Awakens? Is that what that was?
Sure. You can just put like shit next to it or something.
Just do the
Star Wars.
6 Star Wars movie.
Okay.
So yeah, you know, that technique, you know, it's something that's been crafted from time and time again, by, you know, geniuses in the marketing department. And that is called clickbait. No, not that one. That one. That's the one. So look that one up. Force Awakens.
Okay. In China.
Yeah. And it was just like he said in his interview, you know, like they clickbaited the hell out of his character, and not only that, but they used
nigga out of it.
Used his.
You're not even in it?
No, he's not in it at all. They took it out of him.
They used his skin color to do that.
A lot of black people, man.
So like
They had people ready to boycott because they thought he was the Jedi. And here's the thing. I'm not mad at Rey being a Jedi or whatever. I thought her mastering Force suggestion was dumb.
it was just bad. It was just bad writing. Period.
But if they both were Jedis, I wouldn't even been pissed.
So that's what he was going to say in the. Well, have you seen all of them? All 3 of them?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. So that's what he was going to say in the 3rd movie before they went into that quicksand. He's like, Ray, I have something to tell you. And she's like, what? He's like, I have something to.
I thought he was gonna say I love you.
No, he was going to tell her that he's force sensitive, which doesn't make sense to me.
She should know
personally.
that if
What is force sensitive?
he
So-
could use the Force.
Yeah.
And she should be able to know that if she's like this super powerful Jedi.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't a clone. He was a
He wasn't
stormtrooper.
close. He was a he was a person who was
Yeah.
a stormtrooper who went rogue, and who was okay with killing other stormtroopers who are people because they stopped using clones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that storyline, like alone, like a rogue stormtrooper, like, and shout out to Star Wars Theory because he's a good channel to
Star Wars Theory. Okay.
Theory,
I didn't hear what you said. I was
sorry, Star Wars Theory. He's a
Alright.
good channel to watch for all things related to Star Wars. So
And it's crazy because George Lucas made it a point to have prominent black characters. Hell, outside of Yoda, and this is debatable, Mace Windu's like number 2. Some people say he's number 1 in terms of being a Jedi, and he might have been in terms of at least combat, maybe not wisdom, but like so for
what do you mean by terms of Jedis?
yeah, like being like the strongest. He was the strongest person to when it comes to facing the dark side. Like that's their whole lore. He created Vapad. He was the one that could use both light and dark, which is why his sable was purple. Like they made him like some super powerful guy, and his death kind of it had him. You can't make somebody that powerful and keep him alive, especially when it's a prequel movie, which is why I hate prequels because it doesn't let you really like you can't really fall in love with the character because if you saw the movie before, you know he's not there, you know. But so they had to kill him off, but they made him as powerful as they could. You know what I'm saying? Or George Lucas purposely did that. So for Disney to turn around and just be like, Yeah, no, we're not. No.
Well,
we're not doing that at all.
yeah, they use Bodega as just a cash cow.
Yeah, and
Unfortunately, and
that's hurtful for the people that brought us Black Panther.
well,
Let's be honest.
I mean,
It's hurtful.
I don't know what to tell you. It's just like
You can't credit Disney with Black Panther. Though.
They own Marvel.
They didn't own Black Panther when he was created, though.
No, I'm talking about the movie. I'm talking about what they're doing right now.
Black Panther was already an icon before they made
He was-
that movie.
He
If
was
we're being honest.
he was important to the Black community. I wouldn't have called him a comic book icon though. There was a lot of white people that had no idea who he was.
yeah,
Let's be honest.
okay, but like
But we're talking about black people.
Yeah, we're
But
talking
that's
about-
why I said he was important to the Black community. But
Yeah, so
in order for you to be an icon, you got to transcend. He didn't become an icon until that movie kind of came out. I'm just being honest.
We on two sides of the spectrum. But
yeah, I don't think I agree with that, but yeah, I don't think I can agree with that.
Most important Black superhero, in my opinion. But he was important to us, and only we read him for the most part. That's all I'm saying.
And I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
Like I can still consider him an icon. Just won't be in the
and we're talking about the character. We're not talking about Chadwick Boseman.
yes.
We're talking about the character right now.
Yes. Yeah. So
I done lost my damn train of thought. What were we talking about before?
and not only that, but the director too.
Oh,
So
Disney. Yeah, come on, y'all. What y'all doing, bro?
I mean Disney's just doing Disney. Like they have been for years. It's nothing
That's
new.
true. Walt Disney didn't like us either.
It's nothing new. They just put a different face to it.
Yeah.
And they used Finn as they used the character Finn as a way to do what they did.
Yeah.
And then somehow, some way, the writing still turned out to be extremely broken.
Yeah. It was,
They spit into the faces of the old cast and the old characters. And just, I mean, yeah, wasted 3 movies.
yeah. Big
Literally
waste.
wasted 3 movies. And then someone else had to come in and try to save it. And unfortunately,
It was too late by that point.
yeah, it was much too late. So I mean, like, and all Star Wars is just a space drama.
Yeah.
That's all it really is.
Yeah.
that was ripped from a samurai drama.
Yeah.
So
And for some reason, even though it's a whole galaxy, it revolves around 2 families.
Yeah.
Who, for some reason, are like the most powerful families in the galaxy. For some strange reason. There's no other even like.
and you took on the name Skywalker at the end. Oh, spoiler, whatever.
And that was.
it still doesn't change. Yeah, she took on the name Skywalker.
She said, "What's your name?"
She went
dearie?
back. She went back to
I'm Ray.
Skywalker's
Skywalker.
place of origin, huh? Tatooine, yeah.
Tatooine.
And old lady comes out with her like depressed cow,
Dearie?
and then she's like, "Who are
Like
you?"
Goldie
And she's
Shalif.
like, I'm Ray," and she's like, "Ray who?" And she looks off into the distance, sees Skywalker's the brother and sister, and she's like, "I'm Ray Skywalker," and then it ends, and she's like, "That doesn't."
That makes no
It doesn't work like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You are Palpatine's granddaughter.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't just be
You
like,
are corrupt.
"I'm a."
You could not come over here.
Let
And
him
it's
know.
just-
Enemy. She kissed the enemy. That's.
Oh, that kiss. Yeah.
I mean,
that was so.
he technically was a Skywalker,
Yeah, he was a Skywalker.
so that's when she. That I get it.
Yeah, he was
I
a
get it.
Skywalker.
I get it. She got married.
No, stop. Stop.
She married Ben at the end.
Stop.
I burned every movie theater down. I played that shit.
that just
You can't say that. You're not pale with red hair.
I don't think J.J. Abrams actually had a plan for Star Wars. He just made shit.
Nobody had. George Lucas had a plan
they
for Star
say
Wars.
they say he had a plan, but because of the way the first 2 came out and the reactions, he wasn't able to tie everything together because that's what the third one was supposed to be. But instead they brought in Lucas, and
They
Lucas
even
had
gave
to
Finn a lightsaber at
like
the end.
change. Oh yeah, no, like I mean
I
like
hate them.
yeah, like they gave him a lightsaber, and then he gets his ass whooped, and then after that they kind of push him to the side, and the just as Star Wars theory says, he went from being a prominent character, basically the main character, to a role that only led him to Rey.
Yeah, that's all he did.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then you throw in a little bit of like ethnicity in there, sideline them, and bring it back to
Yeah.
a rather broken character.
He could have been a Black Han Solo.
I think that's what he was originally designed to be.
I think he could have been better than just a black. I think he could have been a Jedi.
Yeah, I was alluded to. He fought Kylo Ren and did a pretty good job.
He didn't fight Kylo Ren.
Yes,
he
he
stood
did.
there and got his ass whooped.
He did a pretty decent job, and
I'm not knocking the fact that like he didn't
No
do like
force
he didn't defend
sensitive or
himself.
whatever.
He defended himself, but I mean,
They made it seem like
not only that, can we also establish the fact that Rey was equal footing with Ben, right? On the first time they fight.
yeah.
She gets trained and somehow she gets worse.
Yeah, that nigga didn't do nothing.
He healed.
Moped around his starship.
He healed.
He didn't do and then Leia dies, right?
Mhm.
1, Finn should have felt that.
Yeah.
2, Ben did feel that. And while he's in this, like, he's like, oh shit, that, like, I feel her. She just died. Rey grabs a sword and stabs him in the middle of this.
Yeah, Ray should have
Ain't
felt
that some shit?
Ray should have felt that because it was like a surprise to her, wasn't it? When she
Like-
yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, there's so many holes. This whole time, Finn is force sensitive. You're talking about no other Jedi felt that.
Yeah.
Regardless of how powerful he is, they
Even
still
if he
should have
wasn't
felt
powerful,
that
even if he was like
because
Padawan powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like-
they established it. Now, if you're talking about the original ones to where Qui-Gon had to test for Anakin
for the midichlorians, we ignore
Anakin's
those.
yeah. Oh yeah, they
Those
completely
never
threw out.
exist.
They completely threw that out
Because
the
that was
window.
dumb. I don't know why he did that. That was just that
What
didn't make
the
no sense.
testing for the
No, to because the Force started out as if I believe in this,
oh
it's here. But now it's like, oh no, you have to be predetermined.
No.
I'm getting tired of people trying to make every superhero Jesus. You don't have to be predetermined to do anything. Stuff can happen. Just saying.
well either way.
That's what they did with Naruto.
Yeah, Neji was right.
Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
what they did with Naruto. And that's what really pisses off a lot of Naruto fans is that they were like, oh, if you achieve it, you can do it. And then it was the end. Oh, no, you're this strong because you're a reincarnation of another nigga that was just as strong. And it's like, Jesus.
Yeah.
It's both of y'all?
Oh,
Yeah.
and then as he said, he had to protect the one to carry on his bloodline. He not to.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So it's like,
I hate Naruto. But anyway.
I can't wait till we have our Naruto binge watch. Ooh wee.
so
We
like,
can watch season 1 and that's the whole thing because it keeps flashbacking.
Stop at the Trinity Museum, but that's it.
It keeps flashbacking
like,
to that.
so like, I don't think it's on Mr. Boyega. I think Disney needs.
No,
to,
he didn't write it, so it's
Of course
definitely
not.
on them.
I mean, he's an actor. Like he was just
Yeah.
doing his job. He had an opportunity. He took it. There's no fault to him at that.
yeah.
I'm actually extremely happy that he got that type of opportunity. Now, the way that Disney went about it is they should be ashamed of themselves, especially the writers, to sideline a character like that, to especially like clickbait, and use him as a cash cow. So
Yeah, you're not wrong at all.
So yeah, so this was disappointing. If you haven't gotten the chance,
We'll have the
he'll
link to the
put
article below.
put the link to the interview. Talks about his life. It talks about everything.
It's a really good interview. I think everybody should go read it.
Yeah. So yeah, and he's extremely real about it. So
And plus, John Boyega been putting in that work, boy.
yeah.
He been putting in that Black Lives Matter work. He been putting in that rally work. He been putting in work, period. So, protect John Boyega. Any non podcast, any non anime Star Wars, any non?
Yeah, I want to go see Tenet.
Oh, I can't wait for that. Yeah, I can't. I want to see that. I'm
Yeah,
probably
I wanna
going.
go see Tenet.
I'm probably going to try and sneak in the theater this weekend, like a theater with
Sneak
social
in?
distancing. Not sneak in, but like I'm trying
Yeah.
to sneak my way out of
Yeah,
public
yeah.
and slide into.
Yeah.
You gotta go early, you gotta go late.
I
mean,
know.
On a weekday.
NCG is open.
On a weekday. though.
Where's that?
It's on,
Marietta.
yeah, Powder Springs.
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
It's on the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
Y'all
yeah,
know I
he's
don't
in-
live here.
Yeah, he's in Egypt.
I am a
forgot.
guest
I forgot.
in this
Yeah,
foreign
Egypt.
land called Springs of Powder. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. Tenet looks really good. It's Christian Bale's first black lead, isn't it?
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan's.
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
Christian Bale, nigga.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's,
Yeah, my bad. It's Christopher Nolan's first black. I mean, they did the same movie. It wasn't it. Didn't Nolan and Christopher Bale do a movie together like recently?
No, they haven't worked together in I think 8 years.
yeah.
He ain't worked together since Batman.
Oh, duh. That's what I was thinking about. I'm dumb. I'm dumb right now.
This is on the internet now.
Yeah, man.
Yeesh. But yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Any life things going on there?
Nope.
That was so fast. You don't want to think about it?
Nope.
No. I don't have any life things going on. I'm at work, man. That's all. I got my smoothie finally.
About time.
Yeah, it took me 5 episodes. I finally got my smoothie.
It's like what, like 8 weeks?
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm just using Goku math.
Somebody, never mind. I'll do that. That's an off mic conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, man. All right, so we're about to wrap this up because we've been going longer than usual.
Yes.
Oh, I don't have a boom, but that's what she said. This is your turn, Ned. Any final words? Any instructions? Or yeah, this is your turn.
For the comments, if
Yeah.
you've made it this far, that is a thank you for making it this far. Let's just,
Yeah. Oh my God. Thank you.
Damn, I really don't have anything. If you made it this far, just write into the comments. We good.
With a question mark, because
With
that's
a
how
question
he said
mark,
it.
yes. We good. We good?
We good? Oh man.
We good?
Thank you for everybody. I'm glad we had a good time at the Lo-Fi Kickback. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Please share
Yes, and hit that bell
Share.
for notifications.
and share and like, comment and share. All right, that's all I needed, man. Hey, good work, everybody. Looking forward to seeing y'all next week. Malik, have a safe trip. We good?
Good.
All right, we out.